Zambia on 95.1 FM. Nation's capital Lusaka on 95.3 FM and Livingston, the tourist capital, on 91.7 FM. DSTV audio channel 916 and GoTV audio channel 302. Zambia's first and finest visual radio. Everyone is not just listening, everyone is watching. Stay tuned. You are watching and listening. You are watching and listening to Sunup TV.
For in-depth news coverage from across Zambia, local and national news, business, politics and sports, this is the Sun FM News, brought to you by ABSA. Your story matters.
The news.
The news headlines. The Jehovah's Witnesses in Ndola, who serve communities across the northern region of Zambia, have described this year's annual convention as a powerful and transformative experience. A tragic road accident has claimed the life of a 10-year-old boy in Gwembe district. Senior Pastor Paul Mbewe of Grace Ministries Mission International Livingston Center has urged churches across the country to actively promote education as a vital pillar for spiritual growth and national development. Stay tuned for our details coming shortly.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
And now the details. The Jehovah's Witnesses in Ndola, who serve communities across the northern region of Zambia, have described this year's annual convention as a powerful and transformative experience. The theme, Walking in Jesus' Footsteps, has drawn enthusiastic participation and heartfelt reflection from attendees. Regional spokesperson Brother Kwesa shared that the event continues to provide valuable spiritual teachings, helping participants strengthen their relationship with their Creator while learning how to better relate with others in everyday life. Brother Kwesa also noted a surge in baptisms during the convention, with many individuals publicly dedicating their lives to Jehovah. He extended a warm invitation to the wider public, encouraging anyone seeking hope, guidance, or spiritual enrichment to attend. The event marks a continued commitment by Jehovah's Witnesses to foster faith, unity, and community strength throughout Zambia and beyond.
A good number of over 30,000 people attended this year's Jehovah's Witnesses convention held in Ndola, Copperbelt Province. Among them, 569 individuals were baptized, officially becoming members of the Jehovah's Witnesses. The youngest was 7 years, while the oldest, aged 76 years, dedicated his life to serving Jehovah's kingdom. Head of the family, Edwin Chutu, spoke about the significance of Jesus recognizing the good in people rather than focusing on their faults.
So chacha tinsambirishyo kurati na inenga ndeko nkefyo kulalolesho busuma ubuli mu bantu nango ubuli mulopalo wandi kuti chalenga sana na bomuntu sana wawamilako kaiti chalenga twakota na society isuma sana.
Other members of the Chutu family echoed the sentiments, emphasizing the strong relationship they have built with Jehovah.
Fide baisasangwako bantu ninsambira ko sana efintu ifingi kuno kulongana na kunsambirisha fingi chakumwenako ninsambirira tifale tsikakale mu Bible file fikirishiwa na futi pamatunko satana aresha sana nani desa ubusuma buli mukusanga kuno kulongana fira twafa ukukosha ekitetekero kyesu na Yehova nga bare tutambishana ngoma video na madiashi chira twafa ekitetekero kyesu kura kirekosera
kamongo ompya shinda tungirira olupwa lwange pakutubinga sangwa kuno kulongana n'okukutikisha pakutubenga abaana basoma mu bwikashi.
Regional spokesperson Brother Kwesa shared his thoughts, reaffirming the importance of the convention and its impact on spiritual growth and community transformation.
It's very, very important. As you know, there are a lot of problems and out there. But when they attend this convention, they get spiritual nourishment and also they get energized. They also learn to cope with today's challenges. And they symbolize that dedication by means of baptism. So this is an important step in the beginning of Christian life.
The convention was held under the theme Pure Worship, which inspired many attendees to reflect, renew, realign their lives with Jehovah's teachings. Reporting for Sun FM Radio and TV, I'm Cletus Mutoki in Ndola.
A tragic road accident has claimed the life of a 10-year-old boy in Gwembe district. Southern Province Deputy Commanding Officer Mono Namalongo confirmed that the incident occurred on the evening of July 26, 2025, around 18 hours, approximately 67 kilometers southeast of Gwembe Township near Chipepo Primary School. The boy, identified as Bruce Siakazwa of Kasao village in Chief Chipepo's area, was fatally struck by a Hino Ranger truck bearing registration number CSE 5737, driven by Frank Boda, 36, of John Lane Compound in Lusaka. Mr. Namalongo reported that the vehicle was traveling northbound when the driver allegedly lost control and hit the pedestrian. Young Bruce sustained severe head injuries and multiple bruises, dying on the spot. The driver was unharmed and the truck did not suffer visible damage. The child's body has been taken to Gwembe District Hospital mortuary, awaiting a post-mortem examination. Preliminary investigations are ongoing to determine the exact cause of the accident. We take a break. Stay with us.
Win namamuli 1 million na ABSA. Play your cards right, Muntu Andy, and you could win big. Simply tap or swipe any of your ABSA cards 5 times in a month, and you could be one of 10 lucky winners to take home a cheap 10-pin in monthly prizes or walk away with a grand prize of 250,000 kwacha. Chaliroku, and you cannot afford to not get lucky. Use your ABSA card to enter the draw. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
Senior Pastor Paul Mbewe of Grace Ministries Mission International Livingston Center has urged churches across the country to actively promote education as a vital pillar for spiritual growth and national development. Speaking at the church's Back to School Women's Sunday event, Pastor Mbewe highlighted the initiative as part of ongoing efforts to support the government's educational agenda and encourage school re-enrollment. Pastor Mbewe stressed that learning should be seen not merely as a personal advantage, but as a shared responsibility with profound implications for Zambia's socio-economic trajectory. He also commended the government's commitment to education through various interventions and called on faith-based organizations to bolster these efforts. His appeal included raising awareness, supporting vulnerable learners, and advocating for continuous learning, particularly for girls and those in underserved communities.
In line with the government's call to promote education and school re-enrollment, Grace Ministries Mission International Livingston Center held a special Back to School Women's Sunday, blending the celebration of women with a powerful message on the importance of education. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, Senior Pastor Paul Mbewe underscored the need for continued investment in education, describing it as a foundation for personal growth and national development. He said the goal of the initiative was to remind the community, especially parents and guardians, of the importance of keeping children in school and creating an environment that supports learning.
And this is what we're trying to do, that an educated society is a society that will be more productive and that will be more accountable and more responsible for their country. Okay, so the government has worked so hard under CDF to make sure that the government gives an opportunity for every citizen to go to school. I think that so far more than 2 million people have taken advantage of that incentive, And so if there are parents that are still not doing that, I think that it's important to know also that, when you educate your child, you are educating your future also.
Elder Catherine Walia emphasized the church's role in championing equal access to education and called on members to support efforts that promote equitable learning and opportunities for all.
A well-educated population is more productive and innovative, leading to increased economic activity and development. Education enhances critical thinking and problem-solving skills, enabling individuals to make sound decisions in various aspects of their lives.
Other women also called on the community to embrace learning, stating that education has no age limit.
And we support the government in this education. So we are very happy as a church to do what we are doing. As you can see, everyone is happy. So we just want to encourage everyone. Age doesn't matter. You can be in school.
But the whole essence of us having this program is just to encourage everybody to go back to school, and because we know that education is a key to success, and indeed education is an equalizer. It doesn't matter the background, it doesn't matter where somebody is coming from. We have seen efforts by the government to have free education, and it's actually a welcome move, and we just want to encourage everybody to make sure that they go back to school.
The event ended on a hopeful note, with the church reaffirming its commitment to empowering individuals through education, supporting government efforts, and nurturing a generation that values both faith and knowledge. Prudence Mutala reporting for Sun TV News in Livingstone, Southern Province.
Ends the news, and now the headlines once again. The Jehovah's Witnesses in Ndola, who serve communities across the northern region of Zambia, have described this year's annual convention as a powerful and transformative experience. A tragic road accident has claimed the life of a 10-year-old boy in Gwembe district. Senior Pastor Paul Mbewe of Grace Ministries Mission International Livingston Center has urged churches across the country to actively promote education as a vital pillar for spiritual growth and national development. Thank you for joining us. My name is Ndekazi Lungu. God bless.